Hi everybody, welcome back to my crafty desk. I'm Sandra and we are working on Be Sweet. So she is cute. Here's her cover, topper. So we're working on her. This is needs to be done so that we can move forward. I've got so many projects, like it's crazy in here, crazy, and nothing. Some are started and some are not started, but they're pulled, and some are I'm getting forgetful on what we're doing. So I had to leave you, and looks like this stuck pretty well. Might as well just go in here and check and make sure everything so far has stuck that we put in here. I'm just going to continue putting things in. I want to wait to see where we're at in here with these other pockets before I put those front things on. And that is on good. Okay. The bag, yep, that looks good. And this, I wanted to make sure this bottom part was going to be stuck nice. Yep, it looks good. Feels good. This one right here, did I do the right side? Yeah, this one will be, and then we have a pocket right here. And that one actually has a card, but what did I do with it? And this one I haven't fully finished. It's very heavy duty. I'm debating whether to sew around it. It's so thick. I don't think I need it. I think I'm just gonna round the edges and then, oh, I don't know. I'm gonna do something. It just feels like it's unfinished. When it's in here, it looks nice. I know it needs a topper, for sure. But that's where that goes. So, all right, so we didn't finish putting this on. Let's see, let's get crazy. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and attach this first. I talked about how I was gonna put this together in the last video, the one right before this. I believe it was yesterday's video, so yes, possibly. Man, I better just take this sweater off. I'm getting so hot, but then I get cold and I get hot, and I want to put it back off and on. Okay, I'll just leave my sleeves up. So what I want to do is I want to attach this to this without wrecking that. And then I want this, only the back end to be glued down for right now, because I think that's all I need to glue on there. And then I want this to be to the tippy top there and to the tippy top there. So what is my best case? What do I do first? I think maybe use my pencil. It might come in handy here. Using my pencil. So maybe I'll know where I want to line that out. And then this is a belly band right here, and I want it to be a pocket as well. So yes, maybe that's what we'll do. Okay. Let me grab a pencil. Where's my favorite pencil? Oh my gosh, there it is. I thought somebody came in my craft room when I wasn't looking and stole it. That would only be my husband, but I think he's shied away from my desk by now. Let me see. I think so. I'm not gonna measure with a ruler. I'm just gonna be like guesstimation. I think I want this to be kind of like right here. When I glue it down, yes, right there. And then, I mean, maybe this top right here to lay down there and lay down there. Okay. I think I'll do that first, and then I'll stick wax paper underneath here and then glue. I'll just put glue all around this, put this down. It's just that, see, this part's open right there. I suppose to remedy that, I could just take, is this piece of paper? Is this, I don't know if that one will work, but maybe I'll just take this piece right here. I'm not gonna see it, just to kind of, so that's what the paper's, do you know what I'm saying? So that this is what this is gluing to that, so I don't have to worry about it seeping down and closing up the belly band, because I want the belly band, daggone it. Okay, so let's just do this. This is like super flimsy paper, but I wanted something thin. You know, this is only helping us to not glue the belly band shut. That's it. That's all it's for. Maybe get another piece on that side. Okay. So, what are you guys thinking about this journal so far? I hear a lot of good things, but now we have decorations in it, and I sewed it crooked, so now what do you think? Be honest. It's okay. I can take it, I think. If I can't, I'll never let you know. Let me see. I think I'm gonna just glue this. So I'm just gonna glue the back side down. Maybe there's an easier way to do this. I don't know what it is. I've never done this. What I'm doing. I mean, I've kind of done this, but not exactly like this. So I thought about making it a double belly band, but then I thought, no, I think by the time we're done, we probably have 3 or 4 belly bands in here. I mean, like, really, how many do I need to make, right? I like belly bands, though. Okay, there we go. And that's still open, perfect. Okay, so far so good, and that's open. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase these lines right here. Whoops, and I gotta re-glue that because I just ripped it up, just like so rough. If you use pencil marks and if you have ever just, I mean, I don't know who doesn't know this. I did not know this until recently. So when I was taking a class with somebody, these white erasers work fabulous to get your pencil marks off without doing smudgies and stuff. You know what I mean? Like the smudges with your, like how you think an eraser is going to work, and then all of a sudden it just like greased your page or something weird. It's so weird. So these just take the pencil off, and they're soft, and I just like them. I get them, I buy the packs of them with these, and I just stick them on all my pencils, and then I even carry them around in my pencil bag just by themselves. Sometimes I'll just use it for something. And then I also have the big, you know, the regular eraser, you know, from when I'm doing like my, what's it called? My Zentangles and doodle arts. I love doing Zentangle. I haven't done it in a while, but I love it. I did this thing for the grandkids. I might have said this before, but I don't remember. I did this thing for the grandkids where I did Zentangle, doodle art, whatever, a combination of both maybe, I don't know. And I incorporated their names into the Zentangle doodle art. I think I did talk about this once. It took me forever to do, but it was really fun. And let's see, and that was their birthday card. So they got that and a thing of markers. So I just want to do that top, and then I want to glue it to here. So I'm thinking that maybe just getting it down up there first might be my best bet. See, I was gonna put stitching on the edges of these. Too late now. I'm not gonna jump up and run over to the sewing machine. Dang it, but dang it, Sandra, you really wanted to do it. Okay, and I want this to be lined up with this. So, let's see. There we go. Somewhat lined up. It doesn't have to be perfect, because that would be a shock to everybody if I did that perfect. Myself especially. All right. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. And then, whoops. Let's get this one down here. So I think what I'm going to do is just go like that. I know this whole thing's going to be covered. Whoa. Just tore apart my little spacer thingy. Okay. Oh, and I was going to put wax paper down to help me, but oh well, I think I'm okay. So yeah, I think am I a little crooked? It's all right. I don't think did I glue all the way up there? Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just going to take the tip of this, and then we'll do a practice thing inside there and see if it worked. See. Okay. I want to make sure that belly band's open though. Yep, okay. So my idea was to do that, and then I have this piece of paper, scrapbooking paper, these strips, I have another one, and I could just stick these through here, you know, I think, like so. I think I'm gonna cut it down a little bit or rip it so that it just kind of stands out. Ink the edges, something, or I might just leave it that way, I don't know, don't know yet. So I just want to make sure, whoops, this is down and that's down and that's down. Then I want to take, let's see, I want something with length on there, and I think I have a couple of things that I could use. Should I have something ready? Is this big enough? I think so. This is just an envelope I made with my envelope punch board with scrapbooking paper. So, see, yeah, that's what I wanted, and I wanted that to go all the way to the back of this. Maybe I should have moved this further on this side, but no, I'm okay with it like that because I want the weight in the middle. I don't want the weight in the bolt right there. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think that's what it was. Okay, I like it. So now this obviously wouldn't be coming up over the end right there, but and then you see it right under the belly band here and over there. Isn't that cute? I think I like that. Yay, yay. Okay, so this is semi-done, but it's not fully. And then we also, I think, got that in, that in, that in. And then where's my little list? Because I'm pretty sure this is the next thing to put in, but oh my gosh, I'm sticky here. I think I need to do some, it's from that glue stick, so I'm gonna have to address that, but where's my other Rita flip right there? So it is right in the beginning. I suppose it's this page right here. Wasn't that nice? Oh, and then we also did the speckled egg on the distressed oxoid. Should probably put my little lid on here. Man, we burnt the trailer down. Before the burn ban went on, the fire department came and we did a control, I didn't go. We did a controlled burn. And then got it down. The pile was so big. And then of course, after that, the next day, there was still some burning, you know, to get because there was so much stuff there to be done. So my husband was doing that. I went over and I did do just a little video of it showing that it was burning, like, look, it's on fire. But anyways, just that. And yeah, what a difference. Man, that property looks so big. And then he also took a big, there was a dead tree there. He had to take that out. That was sad. It was such a pretty tree, but you know, if they're dead, then they're just dangerous because they'll just fall, you know? I love trees. We planted a whole bunch where I live. We try to every year do something to our house where we live to, you know, our house is like a constant, it's in constant remodel stage, somewhat. I mean, not fully, but somewhat. It's like every room at this point now, we've been here long enough, so at this point, I think every room, I feel confident saying every room except my closet in my bed, except my master, well, even my master bedroom has had something done, but everything besides my bedroom and in my bathroom has had work done to it, but nothing is 100% finished. Like there's still like, what am I gonna say? Like I still have, there's decorating to be done, some light fixtures that need to be put in that I want. I mean, like the regular lights are in, but like painting, maybe there's like the framing around the door still, like the raw wood with the pouches. And move on to the next project. Little things like that. And our kitchen is not done. However, we do have the kitchen. We just don't have the time to put it together. So Eventually it'll happen. Keeps us busy. Keeps us out of trouble. Because, you know, we're like little troublemakers. So we have that one. Let me go this way. I think I'm going to do the other. This is this one. Okay, let's get this one on. Oh, I also didn't put my lace on. Look at that. So, does it need it? I want to use lace because of that. I mean, I could do that thing I did before with this. I kind of like that more. I kind of like that more than I like that. There's going to be something over here. So I guess we'll just leave that for later also. It's all right. It's all right. And then this one I didn't prep because I run around like a chicken with my head cut off most of the time. And then I think last time we decided we're just going to go ahead and just push these all the way down and not waste that time trying to just do the middle piece. And this will give it some strength. Oh my gosh, did I ink this already? I hope so. We'll find out in just a quick sec. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I really like this. Okay, I feel like I say that about all of them, so that's a good thing, right? If you love what you're doing. Although I'll tell you, blue gave me a run for my money for a minute there. I like how it came out. It was just, I don't want to fight with my stuff, and I was fighting with it, but I think it was, maybe it had to do with my mood. Sometimes I'm like, I know what I want, something I want to do, and if it's not working out, I can't think about something different. Like it just, my brain just stays on that. I think I used a glue stick for this too, which made it easier. Oh, you know what? This is an idea. Remember on the other one how I used the strips that I ripped off from the other pages? That would be nice too, wouldn't it? I mean, it doesn't have to go down the whole thing. It can go like part of it. It can come out. Too bad I didn't think about that. It can come out that way. I like that. Yep. It's an idea. The ever-evolving ideas. Oh, goodness gracious. So one of the projects I've been wanting to do, and I guess technically this is a journal for me, but I think it's like a journal for all of us, for everybody. I know a lot of people create those, and maybe even a lot of you even already have done this, journals where, what is it, an idea book journal? I'm trying to wipe my fingers off. And I don't want a journal that gets so fat that I can't close it, and I'm like thinking, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Because I gotta have a place to put it where I'll actually use it and get to it. So I was thinking that one night, I don't remember what we were doing or what I was thinking about or what was happening, but all of a sudden it came to me and I was like, I grabbed my notebook really quick. We must have been someplace because I grabbed my notebook out of my purse. I started writing all this stuff down. But I thought what I want to do is I want to use a 3-ring binder. But I want one that has the measurements that will work for me, that'll work for an average size journal that I do. Meaning that's what I meant to say. And so I think I used, I want to make sure that's where I want it. And then I'm going to mark this, and mark this. So I was thinking it would be nice to do that, use that as my idea book. Because then I was thinking I can just take the page out. I can go ahead and adhere certain things to them that I want to. And I can just take the page out of the book. And I don't have to keep the book next to me because I'm not one of those kind of people that can just look at something and then close my book and then go do it. Like, I'm going to keep looking back like, what the heck was I looking at again? So I think that's how I am. I don't know. But I want the flexibility to do that. So what happened is I forgot that I wrote that down in my notebook because my notebook is filled with tons of stuff, and it's not the only book I have because I just grab a book and go. And so I actually have a basket filled with like, I don't know, a dozen different notebooks and pieces of papers that I wrote things down. I got to go and just try to figure all that out and just kind of get it. I need to pull it together. But anyways, and kind of organize it by like type of project, and so I don't forget. So I'll get them done and do them, and all those projects sound like a lot of fun to me, so I want to do them. So anyhow, so I find this note and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I was going to do that. That is perfect. So in between me forgetting and finding it, I'd still been thinking about this idea book. Like, I really want to make this idea book. But I forgot that I'd already figured it out, what I want to do. So I came downstairs and I was looking through because I had gotten rid of so many books. I had an overabundance. This is before I started the YouTube channel. Well, before I started being like as a creative on YouTube. So I got to the point where I was like, I was collecting things before I started, and I had collected so much stuff, and then I had never started, and I was like, you know what? I'm never going to do it. It's obviously not going to happen. I'm obviously never going to do it. I'm way too busy with working and everything. And so I gave up, and I got rid of so much stuff. Like literally gave it away or threw it away. And sad, I know. But anyways, I still kept a few books, and I kept just a few of the ring binders of, like, listen to me, this is how much stuff I had. I kept a few of the ring binders because I had so many. Whoops, I just glued my page. So I just kept a few of this kind and a couple of this one and one of this and one of that. So I have a variety still, but I didn't have like, 10 of them well, that's not, I'm lying. I might have had more than 10, but anyhow, whatever. I digress here. I'm focusing on where I'm gluing. Sorry. So I found my journal, and I want to show it to you because I think not my journal, my book that I chose. I think it's cool. I think it's going to work out perfect. I would love to hear your thoughts on that, and if you have created an idea book or have thought about creating an idea book but wasn't sure what you wanted to do either. So I want to show you mine and see what you think about it, because I think it'd be kind of fun as a craft that we could do, a craft. I guess this is crafting. We could do together. Oh my gosh, spit it out, girl. So it's gonna hold the ephemera that we make. So it's the ephemera that I make while I'm doing this anyways, and then it will go in this book. But the other thing I thought it was really great about this idea, it was that I could also, if I was like running out of time and I needed something, I could just take the whole page out and use it for something. Well, why not? And I forgot to erase my lines. Who's seen that? But I don't think I can get in there now. Oh yeah, whoops, yeah I can. I just rip it up, there you go. Just like that, and then you just glue it back down. Ow, paper cut, nope. Nope, no paper cut, sorry. Oh my gosh. Lordy. I was scared. Do you ever say ow when something didn't hurt? Just because you expected it to hurt, but then it didn't? That's what I just did. I'm so sorry to do that to you. Okay. Oh my gosh. And maybe I'll just leave this one. I'll just come right here to the edge here. There we go. It would not be a journal without a secret. It would not be a journal made by me without a secret. Okay, there we go. Let's get that there. I like that. Okay, and then I already have this cut, just in case. See, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like it on there, and then I kind of like it like that, but then I like the other thing. Who knows? But I know this goes with this, so I'm going to stick this in here for now. And like that. Oh my gosh, and then all we gotta do is fill the pockets and stuff. So I think it's gonna be pretty easy. I'm gonna make a few journal cards on tags, but for the most part, I think I'm gonna use stationery pieces and some of the offcuts of the paper and just kind of put it in there. I think that's gonna be nice, and it gives you a lot of journaling space. Look at that, oh, I love that. And maybe even like just clip things on so that you can see, like, instead of me like putting it together, like maybe you want to put it together. Maybe I have like this little cluster, and maybe I would put it right here, but maybe you would be like, oh man, I like that cluster, but I really think it would look cute over there. So I think what I'm gonna do is just like, I might just even use a sticky dot and just kind of stick it down. But then you wouldn't know, would you? And then if it came off, you'd be like, wow, poor craftsmanship, Sandra. So I'd have to clip it on. Okay, thank you for helping me talk that through. So now we have that page, we have this one, and a card there. And then this little thing right here is going to be, this goes on page 65, but I think I counted my pages wrong, so it's going to be, the time card was on 52, and I think I counted this is what happened, 52, so 53, and I wasn't supposed to, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Nope, that does not make any sense. I think it's this page right here. Because that makes sense, because then the other side was the bag, right? Okay, so this one, I'm thinking about following my little notes that I put in here, making a little notepad on this side and a little pocket on that side. Or would it be the other way? Which way would you prefer that? I never know. So if I put it this way, just so you know, if I put it this way, we have a tuck on that side, right? But I can do that with the other side too. So let's just work this through for a second. So we have a tuck. So say we have this tuck like this, right? No, because it would only go to there. So it would be that tuck. If I pulled it down here, we can use the whole page and it could be a tuck. Okay. And then we can open up the paper, or which way did I open it? Oh my gosh. And then if we opened it this way, it doesn't compromise that. And then we could have the, you know, the notepad on this side and the pocket right here with a tag. Or we can take it this way, and we can still have either a tuck right here, and then when this opens up, we can make this the pocket, and then this be the notepad, and you write right here. Okay. Dilemmas. Okay, so, or, I thought I wanted a pocket. Let me see what I wrote down. Wallpaper card. It's going to be a flip over and either a side pocket or a tuck. I don't know. So I don't think I want another side pocket. Or do I? Because that's what we could do too. Then this would not be a tuck. See, I think I like the tuck. And I think I like so I feel like sometimes when I make them this way, I feel like sometimes this, like, if it doesn't, like, it hits that. Does that make sense? So if it's this way, it just goes with the book. Okay, there. Thank you. Got it. Got it. So it's going to go down this way. And we're going to take it all the way down here, and we're going to make it a tuck. And this is going to be a notepad, and this is going to be a tag, a pocket, which I think I can put those together even while this is in here. I do not see a problem with that. I'm saying that now, but yes, okay. And that is how I shop, and that's how I make everything. That's what I do. Drives my husband absolutely nuts because he, poor guy, he's always like, I don't know. Why are you asking me? And I'm like, well, I'm just like talking out loud. Although if you guys have ideas, I do want to hear it. Trust me. I know he doesn't know. I just like to talk it out. You should see my dog when I'm doing it, when it's just me and her at home. She gives me the same look my husband does. I have no idea what you're saying, lady. Just give me my jerky, please. There we go. Yes, I think that's gonna be what I like there. So this is wallpaper and then scrapbooking paper. This is Stampin' Up! Scrapbooking paper, actually. Actually. Okay, I like that. And then my hands are messy, so I don't want to be messing in there too much. And then I think I'll take, I don't know what paper yet I'm going to use to make my little pocket inside here. My notepad I'm going to use just like the offcuts and some copy dyed paper, I think. So, let's see. We've got these here and this one right here. And who else wants to join the party? We have, oh, I need to use this. So I wrote all over that, but I'm going to cover that side, I think. And then we can still use this for a card. I need to remember that because I ended up not even using those colors. Isn't that funny? Funny, funny. And what other papers do we have in here to use? Does that one fit? That's not really the right one. What about this? That could work. And let's see, anything else in this pile? I don't see anything in that pile, but we do have some scrap. I have my little pack of papers here that I copy dyed. Ooh, that kind of looks fun, doesn't it? Although it kind of looks like a nice page too. I thought this would be like a good page, so I got half and half. Maybe I should just do that and get this out of my bag now so I quit trying to take it. And it's got that, like, my stencil when I was doing it had paint on it still, so it transferred, which I never mind extra. It's like free art. Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be a page. Get that out of my bag. What else do I have in here? I was hoping to find some stuff that had kind of like this. Ooh, isn't that, that's kind of cute. Okay. And these pieces might be fun to use. Okay. I think they kind of, I mean, like, they kind of look like the, you know, oh my gosh. Get back in there. Get back in there. I don't really have yellow, although I love to put a little bit of yellow in everything because it makes me happy, but it's got to be the right piece. These ones are not it. This must have been a yellow pack. Okay. So this side was like scrapbooking paper that I wasn't like in love with. And so I copy dyed it because I figured at the very least I would use the copy dye side. You know what? That might be nice for that tie that we did, huh? Maybe. Let's just do that. Put Hammond and Hone. And I think I have another pack here somewhere. Nope. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. So this would be the little notebook. I suppose I should put the cap on you. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Oh, that cannot get. I'm gonna have to get you in there now. Did I wait too long? There. So these are I copy dyed this, and I liked the design. I didn't do the whole page, and I had cut these out for something else, and I never used them, but these are kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. This thing has so much stuff in it, like really, can I stick more stuff in there? If it wasn't so flimsy, that's cute too. Anyways, okay, let's just stick these over here for a minute. We're not playing with that. And this is just scraps to like glue around. And this is just paper that I was playing with. Okay, where's our notebook at? Let's put this on here. So we open this up, and then this is going to be the notepad, right? So I just don't know if I want it to be how I want to tear it. Let's get that strip off, and then maybe we'll go like this and like that. I don't think I made enough room in there, did I? Yeah, we did. And we'll just go up the bottom here. Okay, and I don't care if it's crooked. Good thing, because it is. And then this one. right, sorry, I'm just like getting so quiet here. Let me just tear this paper up. I think I'm gonna do maybe 2 of these in here. I don't know how thick we want it. How thick do we want it? And who do we want to be on the front? Maybe this one. This was the front cover, and this is but I don't want, let me see. I don't want them all to be the same, so there's that. We can pull this one over like that, and this one, I don't want it to be too thick. That one can go like that. I could put another one of these in here. And then that one can be smaller, just for some fun interest here. And I like that. And then I like that, and that. I think I want to put another piece of this in here. Is it all gonna fit? No, not if I do that. Okay. I'll stick that one in the middle. We'll go like that. There we go. I guess I'm not gonna offset it. Sorry, I got off the camera again. Sorry about that. And let's see, maybe this one can go like that. Maybe in the front. And like that, and like that. Yeah, and then there's a little notebook, except it's a little bit big. So let's get this stapled. Where's my stapler? I think I stuck it in here. We'll just put a staple there, and there, and there. Okay. Now, if this goes right here, we can't have it hanging out that far because that's just not going to work. But I like this look right here. So what do we cut off first? We cut start with the back, right? Because we know the back is the one that has to. Do we have to start with the back? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go like this. And we'll just. No, I do have to start with the back. Jeez Louise. And there she goes, a hot mess. Okay. Okay, I don't mind if it sticks out a little bit, so, because I got that little bit of space there, and that's fine. I can live with that, but it can't go past, so now I know it can't go past that. It cannot go past this right here, this line right there. But I do like that torn edge. So I need to go here. Take that one off. And then this one's also torn. Oh, good. And I got that nice white piece coming off there. That's fine. I like it. I think I like it. But if I don't like it as much, I just want a little bit less. There, we just take that. There we go. Just give it a little trim. And I think this one I used this right here. And then same thing with this one. Let's just see first. Let's see. How do we like it? Do we want like that? Do you want that to be like that? I'm gonna leave it. If you want this to be shorter, you can make it shorter. How about that? How about that? And then that goes like this. Yep. Okay, so now all I'm gonna do is I'm going to glue this in, and then I will add a little something there, probably a little bit later. Probably, I don't know. I never let the staples show. I bought that tiny attacher because the little tiny staples are so cute, but I always cover them up. So I'm not going to cover it up today. Tell me what you think. I'm going to go with, if I hear back, I'm going to cover it or not cover it. Cover it or not cover it. I don't know. Dang it. Am I going to have this done before you guys see the video? Who knows? I think I'm going to leave them. And then if majority says, yeah, they would prefer to be covered up with some, without some lace or trim, then I will do that. So like for me, I'm thinking like, if I was like on the other end, I'd be like, I don't know, I kind of wanted to put the trim on there because then if I don't like it, then I got a cool piece of trim that I could use someplace else. Am I the only one that thinks like that? Oh. All right, so that's on now. And, oh my gosh, was I supposed to put this there? Where does this go? This goes on page 75 after the Rita flip. Oh gosh, I thought I messed it all up. Oh, okay, so it goes right here. I wanted to have a fabric belly band because they're just so pretty. I'm so sad that I can't find that fabric, so I don't know. I don't know if I gave it away or tossed it or donated it because it's peach. I'm like, I'm never going to use that much orange or peach. I don't ever use peach. It's like all I use. Well, you know, sometimes. So I think I'm going to go ahead. So here's my thing. Oh gosh, all I did, I mean, I put a little bit of the, just to see if I'd like it, because I know it's not going to stick, art glitter glue. I'm at a dilemma here because I thought I wasn't going to sew this lace onto here. I did the two edges, but I don't want, I mean, I know it's just a journal, but I think when things are sliding in and out, I feel like this is going to just like fray until there's nothing left. So I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and, I didn't want to sew down the edges because I don't want to change my thread, but I really don't know. I like how this blue is right there. I don't want to sew down the middle. I do have fray check, but that makes it hard also. I mean, like, is it that big of a deal? Do you think it'll fray more? Even if it does, you still have this one right here, right? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do Fabri-Tac because it's gonna drive me crazy. And then after it goes away to its home, if it disintegrates like that, and then I will always wonder if it did. And I don't know if anybody would ever tell me. So, like, hey, don't ever do that again. That didn't work out so good. Make sure you do this. No, I mean, I know there's nice ways to say it, but I'm just teasing. And nobody's ever said anything mean to me. So. I love getting the feedback. I mean, I don't know. I just wing it, so I don't know. I didn't take a class on it. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I just do what I think will work. What I've seen other people do sometimes, like sometimes I think, I don't know if it's gonna work out right, so I do a little bit different. See, that's all I want. I just want that edge. I think that's better. I feel better. I just feel better. I feel like it's gonna hold together. This reminds me when I did, did flowers and stuff. I was always like nervous, like, just a little extra nervous for funeral flowers and wedding flowers, which I didn't like doing weddings, but it's too much pressure. I love doing the funeral work. It was just so sad, I know, and I get that, but it was just so much more fulfilling work to me. Just knowing, like, it was just like being able to make a difference in times of I don't know, where it's just so sad. And I will be honest, before I became a florist, I was one of those people that thought, why do people do that? Why do they spend so much money on flowers? Why it's such a waste of money? And, they're just going to die, blah, blah, blah. But I will say, going to having the service for my mom, which she left just shortly after I bought the flower shop. I feel like this was her last gift that she gave me. She ended up, with the big old C, the big C word. Hate that crap. Anyways, so yeah, she didn't hang out too much longer after I bought the shop, and so she was basically my first full service that I did. So I got to get over the because I didn't know how to like talk to people. Like, I mean, I know how to talk, but I mean, I don't know how to explain this feeling. But if you like, I didn't know how to talk to people like on this spectrum, like, and take their money. Like, yes, let me sell you something in your time of crisis. Does that make sense? That's how I felt. So my mom, by doing that for my mom, I was able to face a lot of what ifs and how to's, you know, so to speak. But the other thing that was wonderful about that, the gift that she gave me, is that I got to be sitting in a place that didn't have anything in it, and then fill it with the flowers that we made. And when we didn't go overboard, I mean, I just bought a shop. I was po. I didn't have that much money, so I was paying off a business. I bought a business, and I was like becoming a florist, and I never did it before. So I was like learning all kinds of stuff. Anyhow, but it made the biggest difference. Just the flowers, the life of it, the greenery, the ambience of it, the energy of it. I don't know, there's just so many parts. It made a huge difference. And now I understand. Now, does everybody want flowers at their services? No. And there's lots of different reasons why, and that's fine. I just know for me now, I understood that, and I was able to move forward in my new career of choice with that bit of information, and it helped. And it also helped by talking to people, because now I was the person being talked to. So I'm on that end, and I'm thinking, because I really hadn't experienced close people to me, you know, enough at this point in my life to grasp that. I guess I don't know how to say it, but anyways, now I know, you know, now I knew, and it made a big difference. The softness, the knowing when somebody wants that human touch, and knowing when they don't, because not everybody does, and different moments will bring up different things. My God, I'm not trying to be sad. I'm so sorry if I'm being sad. I don't mean this to be sad. It was just a wonderful experience in the saddest way. But it was a really good experience, and I feel very honored and very blessed to have been able to receive that as a gift during that time. I think everything happens when it's supposed to. So, there you go. I like the belly band. What do you think? I think these papers are cool. Even if I don't put these like in, like make something with them, I think I should send them with it. Oh, maybe that should just go in the belly band. I kind of like them. I think they'd be fun to play with. So, I mean, it's my copy dye paper, and then I did stencil copy dye on the top of that, and then I did fussy cutting. So technically, I mean, I made it, right? Okay. I think that might be all we have time for today. Oh, wow. Yeah, my long, sad story just kind of went overboard. So we still have a few more things to do on this. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the rest of it on the video, or if I'm just going to do the flip through, because I'm just so close. Well, actually, I guess we do have some things to put in there, but again, don't know for sure. We might get one more video out of this before we do the final flip through. And I need to go because I got to work on something else. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had just as much fun as I did. And I'm only laughing because I ended it with like that sad story. But it's not funny. Nervous laughter. All right. Have a great day. I will see you on the next video. Bye, my friends.